Throughout its 40 plus years on television, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends has had some pretty dang great episodes, and also some really crap ones. But I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years now, so I thought now was as good a time as any to talk about my favourite Thomas episode ever. Now I'm sure you're all wondering, what could an anonymous Thomas fan's favourite episode ever possibly be? But now I can exclusively tell you that my favourite episode is Push Me, Pull You. I love this episode so much for so many reasons. First of all, it's about two of my favourite characters, Skarloey and Rheneas, portrayed in their truest form, behaving all childish. Don't you find it so cool that the Hit Hero writers made the golden decision to depict all the narrow gauge engines like babies? Because get it, they're like baby trains. That's just so cool. And I don't really get why most fans got so mad that the narrow gauge engines were depicted like this. Like, come on, they acted like toddlers in most of their appearances. That's surely their true personalities. So the episode starts when Skarloey hears that a puppet show is coming to the hills. And who doesn't love puppets, right? So Skarloey goes to pick up the puppet show special, and Thomas warns him how heavy it is. But Skarloey can do it, he's the strongest engine in the hills. So Skarloey goes on his merry way and then meets Rheneas, who is very rude and assumes that Skarloey cannot pull this train by himself. Unbelievable behaviour. So then they play tug of war to see which engine is stronger and should pull the puppet show train. Now, isn't that just so cool? They managed to translate a classic childhood game, but to be about trains, perfectly. Well, anyway, Skarloey wins and he then shoots off. And next we are treated to not one, not two, but 3 epic crashes. And these 3 crashes are literally some of the best in the series, like up there with the crash from A Better View for Gordon. Oh my god, I love this episode so much. Well anyway, the final crash is Skarloey going into Percival Pond. And now he actually feels bad for all the trouble he's caused to his friends, and now the kids won't get to see the puppet show. And this is just great character development for Skarloey here, like look how much he's changed in just the one episode. And then Rheneas comes to his rescue, and Skarloey, being true Chad he is, forgives Rheneas for doubting his extreme strength. And then because they're best friends, Rheneas then helps Skarloey out of the pond and delivers the puppet show special for him. Now Skarloey, because he's a changed character, then goes back and fixes all the messes he caused earlier in the episode. Isn't that so nice of him? We also get a nice callback to the Railway series story Home at Last, because Skarloey's seen doubleheading with Duncan here. Well, they make it to the puppet show on time, and the kids love it. Because as I've said, who doesn't love puppets? And finally, Skarloey puffs up to Rheneas to deliver one of the best morals in the show: nothing is stronger than friendship. What a perfect ending to a perfect episode. So that was Push Me, Pull You, my all-time favourite episode of Thomas and Friends. Now I have to admit, this is a phenomenal episode, 11 out of 10, and if you don't like it, wrong. You have to like it, and if you don't, you must all fuck